Hi everybody, good afternoon. This room is a bit long room. I tried ca- taking notes and things, try to explain it. I'm not sure if I'm able to explain this video. I hope I don't redo the video a couple of times. Uh, let's start and see if I can explain it, or I will do my best. I hope people don't get upset and something. Some people they just go straight, press a dislike or something. Um, let's first of all, the way I'm connecting, I'm doing X3 RDP. I'm using shared drive in my computer for a reason. I want to use different tools for this. So I have a share folder in my computer. This one. Oh, I share it in that. That's fine. We come back to that. Okay, this is FAT32 Analysis for the usually the story of hard drive. The old Windows usually I'll send like because by default it's not secure. It has that's why it's not when it's still used, but not really for modern Windows machines. Okay, this room is free. Has a lot of things to go through. What's the first task is just introduction objective. Hey, the autopsy is not really, because autopsy is easy to read, but prerequisite it is too many. If you don't get tired with looking, where is that button? Look into this. This is where you can appreciate autopsy this time. When you start looking to this, you get confused. I opened one, the FAT32 structure file. They talk about it in the room. Okay, environment setup, of course, they give us, you can either, like mine, accessing through virtual. It's up to you how you want to connect. Of course, here they told us Microsoft Windows for table 32-bit. There was just some introduction about what it is. Has file limit of 4 gigs. Most of it is USB and old Microsoft. There's a couple of technique attacks you can do. The reason is, like I said, camera, memory storage. Attacker often use USB formatted due to its high compatibility, because any machine will read it in general, unlike NTFS. So far, it does not include functionality for folder and file permission. This means anybody can access the file. How about zoom in so you can see quickly? FAT32 partition. This often attackers some flexible but description of the attack with a corresponding what they call that meter attack, ATT and CK, USB attack. They give you some example. The famous ones, the Stuxnet. I think this one for Iran nuclear program. This but introduction. Let's go straight fast on this. You guys, you can read about this. If I remember, this one nuclear program is Stuxnet, so we can just answer this. Why do this strange filing? Then what category of tactic is meter T0005? I think they just tell us to read about it. The category. Hidden file and directories. What? You can just search it online. This is a defense evasion tactic. Uh, what is doing there? Let me defense evasion. Okay, that's there, so you guys can read about it. I'm just going there, so in case I was stuck, I need to redo this video if I can explain. Okay, the structure of FAT32 basically is better to see it in diagram here. So the boot sector, the info sector, reserved and defined. For us, this is the part to start looking for, is the top, this one, the top part of it. This is what more interested for us. This is backup and defined, and this little two, the FAT1 and FAT2, and that's of course our aim is this root directory and data. Data is where we're looking for the data. So reserved area contain the important file system structure required for form and function. We do that. The boot sector, at the boot sector we look to it now. Backup boot sector, the table below, sector number 016 backup. For forensic, for now, this room, we're not talking about too much, I think, about this once. The boot sector is the one that has couple of information we need later on for calculation. The way that TryHackMe did root like that, it gets confusing because, for example, if I want to look for example, this field cluster number, it doesn't tell me where to find it. It just, so basically I need to go with 3 and then 8, and I say 3 8 11, and then add 2. I said there's 2 bytes, so it's a bit I don't think why it's better as in online. Where is that website? I like this one because it tells you exactly where to find it. So if I want to search, for example, one of the field important, we need like a number of sector FAT, I just say 24H, I can find it straight. So basically, because for now you can see we say the H, the offset, and then you have 01000F. Of course you can change this, I can make it bigger more so we can find all of them. Sorry. So if, for example, if I go to this website and say 24H is the number of sector per FAT, and it's double word. Remember, word is 2 bytes. 2 bytes, so double word is 4 bytes. And for example, number of sector, and this for TryHackMe number sector per number of sector. I think is this one, number of sector assigned to the file location table. So for example, from this table you need to count from here and go running. So if I do 4 bytes, no, W 224, so I can just go to 24 and I screw down to 24 and I take 4 bytes and it's 961. It's already converted here for you. Of course, if you want to do let's come back here. This the first one we are not using. This is, you don't need to remember all of them. These are key ones that we'll use. For example, bytes per sector is interesting. Is the 382. For example, I like to go with this one. Byte per sector, so it's offset B. So if I get B, it's one word, so it's 2 bytes. Remember, word it's 2 bytes when you talk about this FAT32. So bytes per sector should find it 512. Let's test this. B. If I go to B, I go back to B. Where is the B? We said it's byte by sector when we said two of them. When you can see now it's 512. That's default in Georgia. You can see this 512 now. So we know this is the value that we need. The most important sectors is a number of FAT, usually is how many file located table partition. The standard value for this is 2. The FAT table is FAT1 or FAT2. So for example, if I go number of copies of FAT, so it's H. So if I go to H, hold on, let's go back. It's an H, it's 1 byte. A number of FAT, it's 1 byte. So let's go to H, so it's easy for us to find it. B, C, D, F. Where's the H? It's not H, I'm confusing. It's 10. Offset 10, so I go to 10. And it's 2. 2 is 2. Which file? Total sector, total number of sector in the format volume. Usually, which one will sector per FAT list of large file? This is the most important field. Will reserved sector. This one we need it. It has 2 bytes, and usually if that one is easy to find, it's necessary to find it quickly. That one in the 16 you can find it always in the edge. So if you get confused, it's this one, this last 2, and you can see it's 6270. We need it later on to calculate the FAT table. So you can see this last 2 in because this one's 16. You can easily estimate the E, the 0E, the E offset HE, and you can find it as this table. the E is reserved sector. This one we need it. It's better to these things to practice them. You don't need to memorize them. Sector per first flag cluster. Let's go practice. Let's go practice. Let's see what will happen now. If you open, as we say, we've been opening this now, so that's what we've been looking for. So you have the offset. Let's go live. It's better. This is your offset. That's why they say H. That's why the terminology they say they tell you the H offset, and they said 0003. This is the offset. The H, and that's the top. And don't get confused because this one is stop and F. You can just change it to get all of them. You can see if I scroll down, you can the 2C, the 2D, so you can get all of them, even the 5A executable code. So where is the 5A? Is there 5A? There's a 2A. So you need to go farther to get the whole code there. But for us, let's go. Okay, this one, of course, our little Indian. Remember to reverse the bytes when you do calculation, or just highlight if you want to calculate all of them. So we talk about this. Now the FAT area, the FAT152. Remember we've been talking about, we did the boot sector. This is where we get our value. Now we jump in the FAT152. Now how you jump to them, because if you look here, let's go back to 16 so no one get confused. So this, and then if you scroll down you can see the zeros. So how you jump to FAT, and here we do some math to calculate it. Remember when we said the number of sector, this one, the 7E and 18, this is the reserved sector. How many sector are reserved in metadata storage? In our example, it's a 7E18. Remember, if you do the little Indian, so it means 18 7E. You can use. Let's go back to from hex to decimal. So you're supposed to get 7 to 70. So 18 7E, 18 7E. So you get 6 to 70. So basically you don't need to convert it, you can just take it from here. It's 6, just highlight it, will calculate it for you. So now we know that one. And then remember we said that that sector, the 512 sector, where is that? The bytes per sector, there are 2 bytes. And that one, it's, I think, not this, I think it's this one, the 512, the B. That's why easy to go. I don't know why TryHackMe did this. The B is the bytes per sector. So if I do the math and say this is 512, and then we have what we said, the reserve sector, the 7 to 70. 7, I was playing 7 to 7, no, 6 to 70. 6 to 70 multiplied by 512. Now you need to convert. I don't know if my calculator can convert or not. If I go now to, I'm converting from decimal to hex. Now if I convert this, I get 37 FC00. Let's see if I'm correct for running in circle or just I'm playing. We got this, yeah, 30 FC00. Remember I said you can calculate this offset value by taking the value of the reserve sector, multiplying by the sector, which is 512. So we know where to go. We know 30 FC00. So if I go now to I go search, I go to 30 FC00. It's confirmed. That's what we got, 30 FC00. So yeah, and then we get our FAT table. There is this is, which is one? This is FAT1. remember the first one. Let's go back to our table. So we are here in FAT1. Now later on we need to go and find FAT2. FAT2. And here is the class. Here's the what happened. It's something fell. 1 minute. Something fell. My computer. So now we have this. This is fat. What they call this? The table. Each form by service node fat entry. The table below explain. Basically, each four of them is. I think it's about a cluster. This one uses the cluster. Yeah. Interesting. The one is the FFF. It means end file, and then. Yeah, also the one for 0f f8. This is bed cluster, and then use cluster next cluster. The best example for this is they do it here. For example, if we go to our example here, where is that example? We have, remember we do reverse Indian, so you take 4 and you go left, 0f f and then f8, which is mean this one. Remember from table the f8 end of file node cluster 0 and cluster 1 are reserved. So basically the next one is same. Then we have the next one is 0f and then ff 3 times 0f f end of file, because we already have the same sentence there. The all end of file this one is same, and then we have this interesting one is 3000008. That's what cluster 8 cluster index 7, but it's index 7 because start from 0 down 8. So the next cluster is 8. First cluster of the new chain point to the next cluster that is part of the chain, cluster 8, and that's why they say here next cluster in the chain. So you always look for this the last digit. So for example now FF end of file, because 00FF we know it's the end of the file, so that one jump it. This one 0A is 10 in hex. 0A is 10, so yeah, you can see it in table. 0A is 10. It's a 0 1 2 3 9, so 0A is 10. So this cluster 0A, no, that 1 2 3 4, this one 00000A, the one that we have here, the last one, it means next cluster is 10. 0A is 10, 0B is 11, 0C is 12, and then the next end of file cluster chain consists of 4 cluster 9, 10. This one we've been doing now, these things. 12, 11, 10. Where's the 9? Why we jump in 6, cluster 8, then the end of the cluster. Guys, I'm not 100% to this. I think this is manual things confuse me. The autopsy can do these things quickly, but I'm not sure about the cluster 9 here. Let's practice. For example, now the question said I need to search this thing again. I'm a bit tired, to be honest. File B cluster chain start at the cluster F and end in the cluster 10. What would be the value? Fat entry cluster F provide the value as you would read it in HXD editor without spaces. Let's be clear what it said. Remember here, for example, you can see first cluster of the new chain pointing to the next cluster. So it's 0, 8, cluster 8. Here he said and end at cluster 10. So the F file B cluster chain started at cluster F and the cluster 10. What is cluster F? F is why is it cluster F? F 1, 2, 3, 11. I'm confused. The F, what is the F? 9, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is F. What would be the value of the FAT entry the cluster F? The value in cluster F, it need to tell, you need to mention 10, like this one. The cluster 9, it need to mention that the cluster, point to the next cluster, which is 10. So if the F, the file end in cluster 10 and start in F, F should mention 10, but I'm not sure why it's reversed, because 10 come before 15. There's this TryHackMe question. Sometimes I'm not sure if this ROM is correctly done. I'll give you guys the logic and then you can think for yourself. I don't know why jumping reverse between 10 and 15. So basically the F should mention the 10, like this one, 0, 0, 0B. So in theory it should be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and then need to mention the next cluster, which 10. So 10 you need to be in, that's why they change what would be the value of it enter the cluster F. Same as here. A cluster 9, it tell to point to the next cluster, which is 10, everyone to the next one. The question is 10, and because remember the hint he said little Indian, so it be reversed, so we need to go backwards. So we need to put the 10 first and then the zeros, 1, 2. So we need to put the zeros at the end, so we get that one correctly. So basically it's just the same principle. The next at the end it you tell the next cluster. So if in F you need to tell it the 10. I don't know why 15 is before 10. I'm not sure what's the story here. I assume the question should be the reverse. I don't know, to be honest. I can't lie to you guys. I've been asked to make this video. I didn't want to do it because it's just confusing to explain it correctly. I'm doing my best. At which offset FAT2 table located? Now they give us the formula. They said reserve sector plus sector per FAT, then multiply by the byte per sector, convert to hex, and you find it. So let's copy this. I did some math here, but let's open another one and see what we can do. Formula is this. Well, remember we got FAT. Remember the FAT1 and FAT2. They next to each other. We already have FAT1. FAT1 we said we already calculated. It's is this the one that we found it the 30FC00. So now we just need to get where is the FAT2. FAT2 basically is next to it. It's here. So the formula, it's because the formula, if you look, reserved sector multiplied by FAT, that's FAT, because we remember we did reverse sector. If you remember the math we did reserve, what is this? Let's go back to the top. The reserve sector is this one. Remember we did 6270, we multiplied by the 512 that we did the math here, convert it and find it. Now we have the first part of the equation. So we already have this reserve sector is if we follow this formula, because it's FAT1, we already got FAT1, so we can do 6 to 70. 6 to 70. We already have the reserve sector. They said added by sector per fat. Now per sector, fat like fat. Someone is fat. Sector per fat. These two. Where is that sector per fat? Remember, I'm not sure you know. This one is not second format volume is not this one. I'm not sure why, but it's this one. Sector per fat. The number of sectors assigned to a file located table. If the backup file will be also take the same size. Now you can go now count from this and you get confused, or you just know it's sector. It's at H24 number of sector per fat. Sector per fat. So I can just go to 64, or you can go with TryHackMe. I don't know why they didn't put them there. You can start 388 until you arrive to that and you start counting them. So for me, I just go the quicker way. Just put all of them there. Let me go to 24, and then there are 4 bytes. So 24. One word. No, not that one. This one. 24. No, this 2A. Where is 24 now? One double words. One word is 2, one double is 4. So it's same as TryHackMe says 4. So if I take, no, not you. So if I take 24 and take 4 bytes, it gives me 961. You can see now we have 961 converted already for us. So if I go my math, if my math is correctly, 961. So we can just count this one. Remember, you can see like FAT1, then the FAT2, you just add the FAT2. Where is my calculator? So if I do that, and then multiply by 512, we should have this, and then we convert it to hex, from decimal to hexen, and then we got this. In theory, 8 digits should be this. Let's see if we are correct doing it. Otherwise, if he's not correct, we messed up. We are correct. This, let me see if I can. Where is it? Let's search. Go. I can paste directly from here when I use this X3. Oh, now we have. Let's put it back to 16 so it's easy to see. Where are you? Oh no. Oh, this is the. Search. Go to. Yeah, this one. 30E7E. 30E7E00. So. Hey, why I keep. That's that is FAT2. So FAT2 is in this, and FAT1 we got it in before. Where am I? The FAT1 is 0030FC0. So now we already. Let me no, don't close. Don't do that. Let me go back to so we can know where we are. So we got FAT1, we got FAT2. Now we need to go to root directory, and now I forgot how to do it. I don't want to do this room again. Let's see what it says. Oh, data area. So now we are in. We got the FAT. We are now this data area. So we jumped the FAT. So what we get in data area is the part where the root directory and the data region are present. The root directory is similar to index that store information, all that. You can read about it. And then, okay, the root directory contains 2 types of entries: long file name LFN and short file name SFN. We will discuss both, okay? Store the name of the file. This typical format was implemented due to the limitation of short file name format. The file could only consist of 8 bytes for the file name. Okay, this is the history why they did this. And then okay, this byte we'll practice now. It's better to practice in these things. For example, size 1, size 10, first 5 character the file name, next 6 character, and then here we get all this information for the as a short file name. It gives us more information, create time and all of that. Oh, they give you how to calculate the time and confusing things here. You can think autopsy, autopsy do all this automatic, calculate in seconds. Now, how to get to these directory things? I don't know, forgot how to do it. How they got that 6 for the 400? By using information in the boot sector. Uh, let's take a look at the file, enter the root directory, go to the VM and continue with the FAT. Press Ctrl search for. I know how to do the 400, I just forgot about it. Information about the boot sector. Who is the root directory? No, not this one. What table? Who is that table? Root directory. Guys, let's not waste everybody time. How to calculate that root directory? Oh, the 0400. The sector number multiplied by the byte sector. Sector number. Sector number. Sector number. Bytes per sector. No, this one is the 512. How many is 1? Reserved sector. 8192. Where the hell I got 8192? Oh, this one, the first data sector. First data sector. Where is the first data sector? Reserved sector. Second preferred. Oh, what are you? First data sector. Sector per cluster 1 byte. Reserved sector. Number of copies of maximum entries. Number of sector in partition. Sector per track. First data sector. I forgot about it. We got the 961. Did he talk about it in time when he jump said determined by using the information in the boot sector? Yeah, the boot sector. Where is the boot sector? Let's go to the top. Which part of the boot sector that gives us this information? I forgot the name of the. This is another article I was reading about it. This PDF document, finding the root directory. Okay, the offset 44 is 2. Okay, and then reserved sector. Reserved sector is in E, and it's 2 bytes. So where is that reserve sector in E? It's in E in 2 bytes, but this one is a 6270. That's not a root directory. How I got 8192 before? Damn it. The E is first data sector. BB reserve sector, root directory, first data sector. No, this one is the one for... I'm stuck. I forgot about it. TryHackMe now. Let's go back to sector per cluster. Is how many sector are used from the cluster. Number of FAT reserved sector. That's not maximum root directory entries. It's 2. Number of sector in partition. It's one of these. I forgot. Let's check. Let's not waste time. Let's get it there. It's one of this. It can be number of sector per FAT. No. Root directory one double word. So it's 4 bytes in the 2C. Where is the 2C? To C is the 2 number that we did before. Sector number of the files information sector, 1 word, 30. So it's 2. I don't think we're going that far. Guys, give me a minute. Let's not waste time. Let me pause it for a moment. Hi, it's me again. Sorry, we already calculated. No, I just get confused for a moment. We already did remember the FAT one, because FAT 1 and FAT 2 we already calculate that. Thus we have the 6270, the reserved sector. So we already have that reserved sector. Where is it? Let's go back to 16. The reserved sector is this one. We have the 6270, and then we have that sector, what should you call it, 24, this one, the 961 for the FAT1 and FAT2. So basically we multiply by 2. That's why we have that we have this 2 multiplied by 961, and then you get 8192. So if I go to our hex there, oh no, not from hex to, no, from decimal to hex. Why is it 200? Oh, we didn't multiply by 512, so multiply by the 512, so we can come back here, and then we have the 4 and that's where it came from. Oops. So the formula basically to have the number of FAT multiplied by sector, we have 2 FAT1 FAT1 52 FAT1 and 52, and when I say 52 FAT1 FAT2 sector per FAT, we know it is you can see here in the picture is 961. Then we have I always like it because that one it's easy to find the last two in the first row, 6 to 70. So you do the formula and then you get that. So let's go back now to search the 4400000. Now we need to go to root directory. Now we are in the directory, and then we have, okay, what we get from the directory. Let's go back, TryHackMe the data area. Okay, they give us the short name and long name. The long name comes first, then after that it comes short name with the date and all of that. So if we go to the offset, this 40000, you start with this number. They tell you the first 32 byte. And then this is a mistake, 41. It's 46, not 41. So basically, it's this one. This is the 32 byte we have here. Now the interpretation for it, sequence number. This is not 41. It's 46. And then we have the first 5 characters of the file name, size 10 byte, 10 bytes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's count them. So we have the first one, then we have 10. So we have first one is that one. When you have 10 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What did they give you? The sequence. Where am I? The 4000. Struct a file. It's not the name of the file. Dun, 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 dun. You should see the following 32 byte, 41, this one 54. Where do you got this from? Oh, offset 01. Dun, 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 dun. 74. F 41, 50. This is the beginning of the data region root directory. Remember that the first two cluster. Oh, it's not that one. I'm just confused. This one is the data, the one they said the first two cluster. I think that's the first. I think this is the first two cluster. 41, 4100. This one. So the first two clusters, so basically that's 0 and 1. I'm not sure how they group them. So you can see here it tell you about, so we said the first one, and then the first 10 is the name of the file. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and it give us about, so the first time of the file. And then he said the next one is 1 byte, the 0f elephant entry. The next one is like, it's not like it's important or something. And then this one checksum is do we need it, type reserved. Next 6 character the file name after 0036, that one is 12 character, 12 find f 5f. I think this one is, you can highlight 12 of them. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, so you can add a 0 for it. TryHackMe, no, try underscore tht. Let's verify it's underscore. Where's the underscore? I don't see the underscore. You just say t. Maybe you need to copy it and reverse it. 5s 5f to 7400. 7400 is this one. Okay, but I think you need to do the reverse Indian. Okay, let's assume that for a moment. I'm getting confused for a moment. And then last 2 characters of file system, 78 4, they are 400. Seventy-eight 0074. Why is it the XT? XT. Okay. This is the long file. Then we have we can detect that the file name is about underscore tryhackme.txt. I didn't see the underscore when I would do that. Then the machine SFN entry start offset 120. I'm not sure how they get them, because he talk about another the first 32 is this one, and then after it directly they come another 32, which is give it the short name. And you can see the short name is about underscore. You can see here about underscore, but here we get more information. um, uh, Straight, the first 11 are the file name. So if I go where is it, the first name, the 11, so we have 16 1 2, where is the 11? This is 10. 11 is an A. No, that's not about. The next one, the short name is here. So about underscore 1 th underscore tilde 1 txt. It's like almost oh, the end. It's like the underscore is not showing here. So it's better to do the converter or something to convert it in website. It doesn't show the underscore. And then one of the things that we know, the creation time, 10th. And what exactly creation time? We said the 10th, 20 millisecond. And then he said the creation time, he said the byte F484. This one is very interesting one. F484. The way they calculate now, you take 84 F4, reverse it because it's a little Indian. 84 F4 from hex to decimal. What I said? 84 F4. So we can come here. 84 F4, convert it not to decimal, convert it to binary, and then you get this. And then you have let's do this. the way I think it works, the first, if I'm not mistaken, the first 1, 2, 3, 5, then the 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they talk about it here in the table to calculate the time. Sorry. For the creation time 0 to 4, the first 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's the 6. I think is this. Then you take this, convert now from binary to decimal. So if I convert that, it will be 16. So we have a 16 there, and then I can take this one. That's why autopsy is good. 39, so we have 39 here, and then we can take that one, the last one, and 20 multiplied by 2. For some reason I think is they divide by 2. Multiply by 2, you get 40 seconds. That multiplication by 2, why exactly you do? Minute, the second, valid value range 0. They don't say. I think the multiplication by 20, if I'm not mistaken, is maybe is no. It need to multiply by 2. I don't know why. I read about it. I forgot. You need to multiply by 2. That's why when you get 20 multiplied by 2, and you get the 40 second, this the creation time 40 second. So did we got the same table? No. Why has double one here? F484. F484. You're supposed to reverse it for Indian. Oh, I'm not sure if this is wrong here, because the first 5 byte, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the one that give me the hours. So if I take the first, time of the file was created, hours, minutes, seconds, starting from LSB bit 00. 5 of them. How many I took the first one? Yeah, 5. It gives you a second. So if I take his logic here, so if I take 5, 30, that's not second. This knows. Guys, I don't know. I read about it online. That's how we do it here. First of all, it's not F484 because you reverse it. It's 8484 for Little Indian. You convert it to decimal, and you take 5, 6, and 5. The first one is the hours, then you have the minute, and then the second multiplied by 2. I forgot why we multiplied by 2 for whatever reason. I need to search for it. Yeah, you can do the same things if oh, the high word, the light word. This is an interesting one. It's related to the cluster. High word of the first cluster, last motive, and then the low word cluster. This is, I think, is a talk about cluster number 7 or something. I'm not 100%, but it's important here, these things. Now let's practice and see if we can solve any question. What is the file name of the file that started the cluster 9? Yay! Cluster 9. How to find cluster 9 now? Low word of look for the root directory entries and search for entry that has the low word or the first cluster set to 900. uh, low word of the first cluster, so it's the last if we look for here 700, so where we are in the 16, so it's this one. I'm getting 0700 and then the first 4 byte at the end, so 1234. So we're looking for one that have 9. I don't know, can we search on because in this PDF it talk about looking for cluster, finding the root directory, uh, yeah, high word, low word. So I'm not sure if we can search. I don't know if we can search 09. We can go down to the other files. What is this? Shell class info. I think this one is a system. Then we have TryHackMe. I think this one the file text. And now I'm getting confused. Where is the cluster 9? I forgot how I found this thing. Uh, oh, cluster 9. Look at the root directory entries and search for the entry that has a low word first cluster set to 09. But how you search for it? Find again, reverse. Go to, no, it can't be, I don't think will give us 0900 here. No, it will go to the offset. No. Let's get back to the root directory. We said it's in the 4000, so let's go back to our root directory. That's our root directory we got in us. That's the one for the system. Then we got no, I'm going 0, the 4000, yeah. And then we have about us. It's a 07, and then we're looking for 9. Let's make sure I'm correct here. And then the last one is 222. Yeah. So basically we're looking for something as 9 there. Oh, that's the 9 here. That's another one. But I'm not sure how these clusters work, to be honest. I can't lie to you. This is the file. You can see there's another file called career.txt. So we know it's cluster 9 because of this 09. And the last one is what? File size. So we know now what's the name? What's what is the file name? The file that starts with cluster 9. The file name is straight the first 11 bytes. So if we go 11 bytes is there. So this is the first 11 bytes. So it should be, that is 10. This is 11. So careers.txt. So if I go to I think that's the name of the file, carry double R, no, one R. career eers dot txt. Okay, we're correct. I'm still not getting it how you count the clusters like that, because here you can see them, because there you can guess is the one there, because and then cluster 9 it give you the 9 there. So I'm not really 100%. I'm doing my best. People ask me to do this video, so if it can help someone, that's fine. If not, maybe guys, you need to read more about this. The creation time, and it's said to provide it in hex. The creation time, okay, the creation time basically, if we want to find it after the file name, that's why sometimes it confused me. 1 2 3 and then the 11, so it's 15. 1 2 3, no 3 and 11 is 14. Creation time is in the 15. So if I go here, the 15, because it's 16 from 0, so it's F484. It's the same as the example they give us before, same as about F484. So it's, I'm not sure we should reverse it or not reverse it for the answer. We just, I think let's type it as it in example. It should be, usually you reverse it because it's F484. Let me see if we reverse it in Indian. Oh, he accepted straightforward. Okay, he didn't say about reversing. Then the next step we doing now is what's this? Further technique and tools. File system analysis technique. What's this? Oh, this one you guys can read about cluster chain analysis, directory structure, volume serial number, is for table, backup recovery, exam system volume, corruption, all of that, data recovery, recover file. Okay, this is all of these things you can read about it. What's the question? Which analysis technique can we use to look for hidden file? Hidden file. Where's the hidden file? Uh, oh, it is hidden. Let's try this one. Okay, it does work. Now the next one is now we're starting practicing about techniques. Now we're talking about hidden files. Okay, so let's play. Now they tell us to use FAT hidden. Let's FAT hidden. So let's open. Oh, let's before we jump. How much time left in this machine? 37. Let's add another one so we don't kill ourselves. Um, let's open the hidden file. So let's open FAT delete hidden. So hidden, you can see you can start always the 7E to give you the cluster, which is 627, the same as that one. You have the 512 for that. Always easy to remember the last one. I don't remember them with that. Okay, so we what's this? The manual analysis for the hidden file and directories. Remember that SFN entry is 32 byte long. We are interested in the value of the 12 byte of the SFN entry. But this byte represents the attribute of the file or directory. The file is hidden. The byte will be 2. Okay, look at FAT32 image. It is a font. Once the image has loaded, press Ctrl and go to the 400. Basically, it's the same as before. A reason because we can have the same. We have the same data here, the 620. So if we do the math, we'll go back to uh, the 400 is the same thing we have in here, so we can just add the 961. We know it's from I always find that byte 24, the sector of fat, the C1, and then we have it 961, so it's the same as the other file we're doing it. So that's why we jump in straight to the 4000. Now the 4000 give us what? The root directory. This is not the fat, the root directory directly. And then what we the root directory, we navigate straight to the root directory as we did before. But before that, we should first check the root directory is not the fragment split over multiple. Otherwise, we could miss valuable information. In our case, Windows often split. Okay. There are root directory entries on the cluster starting offset 20 and 600. I'm not sure why this, I can't lie to you, why it's like more, but let's start by looking at the entries in the first cluster, which is started offset 4000. The image below highlighted two interesting entries. So basically, go straight to that 41. The first entry is a long file name entry that linked to the second one. Oh, okay, like we did before. So basically these two, because we have a file here, you can see it here. So this one is jumping straight to the short name, short file name, which is mean the second one. So it's this one. So if we go that 11, like before, 11, 10, how many of them? 11? No, 8. I thought it's 11 before, only 8. No, 8 from 0, so you need to start to 7 the top. And we find the name to 20. Yeah, 20. And give us the name V3. Do we have V3? But why? Okay, V3. What also important file? Creation, date, creation, time, and all of that, as we did before. Let's play with the timeout we did before, the CD81, the CD81. Let's calculate if we can do it. CD81. Before, let's see if we can, our formula work. So it's 81 CD. So if I come here, hex to binary, 81 CD, it convert to that. So if I go to my formula here, so I can do the first 5, the first 6. So we already did this, which is it was what, 16. So we got 16 before. So let's take that one. Now we can go to binary to decimal. 14. Do we have 14? We have a 14 there. And then the seconds, if we calculate second, 13 should be multiplied by 2, it should be 26. Oh, okay, we got it correct. So you reverse this one, at least the formula I'm using it working. So I'm not sure, TryHackMe formula, what is it? So we have 26 because we multiply by 2. We need to look for why multiply by, maybe that's how they calculate the formula. So we have all this information. Base information book, we can create the following thing of the short file name. We already have that. Oh, the hidden part, where is it? The byte file attribute, read only hidden. It's number 13 after the 8. So we have 8, 3, it's 11. So number 12, 12 which should be the B, which means this one, the 13. Um, 13, he said read only plus hidden directory. The directory has that to be hidden and read only. Why? Because it's 13. What's the formula here? Read only plus hidden plus directory. 1, 2, and 10. How they do this logic? Uh, this byte represents the attribute of the file. The file or directory is hidden if the byte is set to 02. It said read only hidden plus its directory. I try hack me sometimes you jump in steps here. How I mean the 0, 1, 0, 2 and 10. Well, they calculate the total. Let's see this quickly from hex to decimal. So what we have 0, 1. 0, 1 is 1. 0, 2. 0, 2 is 2, 10 is 10, so 10, 2 is 12 and 1, 13. So what? They convert 13 from hex to where? To the binary. From hex to '13. No, hex we should have I don't know how they make the logic. Zero, 1, 0, 2, 20. It's like you do the permutation yourself or something. Let me continue. We'll come back to this if I'm confused again. Where we are now? Okay, we got the time or something. Directory content starter cluster 5. The first cluster number 0500. This one. Then we have the last 4. The file size. The file size is 0 byte. This indicates that entry is a directory. Okay, let's make sure it's 00. Okay, this one. I don't get this 13. How they jump? Okay, so let's do we'll practice. Maybe we can directory content start at cluster 5 and then navigate to the cluster starting with offset 400 200 control G. We can go straight there. uh, 200. You should see the same entry displayed in the image below. So the 2E is the same as ours, the 2E, okay, 81, so it's the same. These entries are standard in Windows for the partition windows. I save this as wc10 dot. Oh, this is the wc10 image. Um, File to information related to indexing, backup, and more other entries. Let's examine the next cluster. Navigate to 400, 600. Can we just scroll 400, 600? Where is it? Yeah, this one. You can see they come zero zeros and then they come that ones. So this one, and they give us the where is the cluster? I'm now getting this last two. So we have a file, what to call it, be my v and then what the hell, the 7 byte the file name, bv 40. Oh, we go in the short name. uh, if we go to the short name, so we go into the last character, the first 8. This is the first 8, and then we have the next one is the extension, the 3 byte for extension. So 54, that's a txt. Yeah, and then we have all this calculation for creation time, creation date. We can play with the math like we did before. You can do them as we did the formula, convert time and use this one. So guys, you can do it the way is this one. So let's not waste everybody time. Or the file size, let's see if we can, oh no, we have my friend is here, so we know the file beamer valentine. Oh, attribute hidden. Let's go back to where is the file attribute. It's coming byte 11. 10, this is 10, this is 11, so attribute is 02, so it's hidden. We have 02, it's hidden. So that one we got it right. Now let's practice before I get tired. Well, let's start autopsy. Also, we can let me do something. Let me show you something. These other tools we can play with it. Let me copy this. Let me copy the challenge, the delete, the hidden, and the timestamp. I already copied that one. Let me copy it to my computer. That's why I use this one. I can copy stuff to my computer. This is some hack the box stuff. Let me go there. Okay, copy there because I want to check playing with some tools. Let me copy the what's one autopsy store. Okay, just go. Okay, let's read before it starts. So we start in autopsy. Next, wherever select the data source from case name, hidden, whatever you can call it. Continue option, add store data. We took an image. New case information, base directory, continuous option information. You can leave all the field blank and click finish. Add data source, generate a new host name based on data source, disk image or VM. Usually don't remember. We're only interested in the recent activity and file type identification. We don't need all that analysis. Will take long if you want to do the whole things. A new case name, let's call it this one, hidden. Just go base directory. Yeah, just put in desktop. What's wrong with you? Case number, let's say 001. You can put anything. Finish. Yeah, this room is taking long, yeah. It's my Sunday. I'm already tired. Creating case study. Okay, just do that, and then what we're doing the hidden. Okay. Is my copy finished? Let me show you what I mean about that. Let's see. What is if you are in Linux, you can. What's wrong with you? For example, you do minus usually offset 0 when it start. FAT32 structure. You see now you can use command of, for example, it tell you, it calculated for you the 512 you see this number we got before the 62, no, this 670, why you found 69 here? Reserved FileSystem layout, next free sector 8203 532 volume ID. Oh yeah, the FAT0 you can see 6270 to 7230 and then 8191. Did we got 89? I don't know, I put 1 there. For our calculation it said 8192. Data area, oh, data area start from 892, so that's correct. You can see we got 892, so you can use command line to answer this question. There's another one is called I don't know what, fatcat, fat, not factor, fat, fatcat, fat, fatcat. I think it's no, enable to open input file. No, not. How you do it? Minus I. Fatcat minus I. Okay, it gives us information about file system. We have the 560 reserve 670 and give us sector 961, all of that. We come back to this now. Let's see our friend here what he's doing. Why is taking that long? When I did this room, doesn't take long like that. Fatcat, no, this one. This one, yeah. Take any image as an argument and options. You can even extract file. For example, you can explore the minus L. Let's do that. So if I go the image minus L, let's do there minus L, and you can see the file that we did before, the carrier.txt, the about and the recycle and system and all of that. So we can even extract these files. The extract, what is the okay, we come back to that. Okay, next disk on image. Next we can get where is our stuff? Is a freezing. I hope it doesn't crash on me. I don't want to do this video again. Hello. What's the time here? Did the machine crash? I still have 1 hour, so why? Where's the file full of stuff? What's going on now? The FAT32 analysis? Maybe because of my copying. I'm copying the file, so we're doing the hidden one, so open that one. Ignore orphan file, no, just go next. Deselect, we only get, we're interested file type, recent activity. Let's see what we're interested on. Recent activity file type, so we don't want to waste analyst too much, so we can, oops. Next. Okay, what we looking finish. Uh, so if I go and then we get all our files, so we talk about in the where is that file, the directory that we found, ml things, and then let's follow here the directory that we found, and then addition information tab will appear, metadata for the directory. Let's get the metadata for the directory. File metadata, let's close, mark this up. File attribute directory read only hidden. You can see now autopsy give us easy than going with the bytes and things like that. What is 5? So again, the file metadata, this one is volume label, so it's not what we're looking for. Yeah, you can also play here, you can get the files here, file type. Usually when I do, no, there's no OS, is a USB deleted file. There is, oh, there's one here. What's inside this directory? Oh, be my, remember when we got that file, be my volunteer. So let's, what we have directory only, we got that. You can find directory starting sector, and let's go the sector story, this one. So if you go back to the directory, the metadata, file metadata, we can see the 8196. So if you go 8196 multiplied by 512, we should get our from hex to, no, from decimal to hex, and then 400, 800. Damn I. Which file is talking about here? 8196, 8195. Which file is looking at? We can see that directory contain an elephant SFN3 file metadata. Why? Oh no, that's why I'm looking for you click there. I'm looking for the file. That's my mistake. 5895 5895 5895 multiplied by 5, no, 8195 multiplied by 512. Usually, of course, if I go there, no, 400 600, that's the one for, so you can go to 400 600, which is correct. Then we have the file FAT32 hidden. Uh, the hidden directory contain the elephant. Okay, let's have a closer look at this file on the screen left. Expand the image FAT hidden and click on the directory. Okay, we click in the directory. As I said, we can come here and say there, and then you have the parent directory. Current folder is represented by dot, is like a Linux system here, and text file name. Why you talk about dot? Where is the dot? Current folder, parent folder, which dot is talking about here? Where is the dot? Maybe just and then we have okay, if I go to the file Valentine and you can just file metadata, you can see the modified access, all the information are here. So that's cool. That's why it's now let's question quickly. What is the short file name of the hidden file and the MLF directory? Yui. Let's do shortcut. Short name of the, what is the short file name of the hidden file in the Maldev hard this one file, and it's hidden. Can we save time by, oh, that's the name, the hidden, the short name. Let's just copy it from here, because Control C should be this. What's the short file name? Why is not copying the txt? Should be .txt or not? Is the name without extension? Let's try this answer. It's correct for whatever reason. Let me go back. Be my volunteer. Where we saw that thing? Let's search. Go to. Remember, we said we can go to 400 600. 400 600. Where are you? 400 600. It's supposed to be. Oh, that's the file. Be my volunteer. Remember the where is it? The short names like this is the first seven bytes. So you can do this. It's BEM. I don't know. It's like without an extension. Oh yeah, because the file name didn't ask us for the extension. Okay, we can go through that, and then yeah, and then what is the flag found during automated analysis? Automated analysis gave us the flag. What flag? What's the content of this file? Text. Okay, that's the flag. Control C. And we can get it. Like for example, if I want in my computer, after I copy these things, I can do fat cut. How to extract files now? Extract -x in directory. Let's say before we do that, let's say make directory hidden, and the fat cat, what file we have here, FAT32 hidden minus x. Let's put stuff in the hidden folder, ls hidden, no, ls hidden, there is hidden dot strange file. Why I'm doing this? No, ls minus la hidden, because what the hell? We couldn't extract ls minus la. Why I couldn't extract what's inside the directory? It's empty. Huh. This fat cat command didn't work for me. Did the copy finish? Yeah, the copy finished, so fat cat fat hidden, was that command again? Minus list minus L minus L minus L. Sometimes your brain can flip. I just did it now. Why things stop working? It's like I think I'm tired. That's why. What was the command we just did before? Fat cat minus L dash. Yeah, minus L dash works. So why it doesn't work with hidden? Ah, hidden it worked. It doesn't give me what's inside this folder. Any case, let's not trans much about it. So I can see it here. For whatever reason, that one doesn't show it. I don't know. Any case, let's continue the next round, and I think I need to take a break. What's this? In the case of removal, oh, the Timestomp with an OMP. So basically, the hacker usually what they do when they create something, they change the time to closer to the other file in the system. So they trick you, because for you, if you want to check, for example, what's that file one, you think it's you who created it or something, like playing with okay, this is an example in Windows that can change. If you're doing like some blue team stuff, you check the time. uh, this manualize this, you can guys do it. It's too much work for these things. um, let's open the first timestamp before we jump. Open the timestamp change time, that one. Of course, the same thing, as you can see, it's the same 670, so you can go straight to the root directory. Not the 600, let's go to the 41. Your whole bench of file now, if we go You can see change.txt, we have a license, we have a readme, you can get install the txt and then the content of the file. So let's see if we can get in there. So make directory time fatcat minus a disk minus x fat time minus x time. Why this it keeps saying if I didn't do it now, I can just lie. Something wrong. Okay, let's try to run my time. What we have in time? Hey, system info, wherever. Where's these files are? X. Oh, they are here. So we can. Where's the February 9, 10, 21? All of that. Any case, but the manual way, of course, you need to go to that bytes or something like that. Guys, I'm not doing them because I'm getting a bit tired. But basically, if you do the manual stuff, you go. The whole point of, as I said, when you compare the creation date and modified date, you notice that the file were modified before they were created. So this way, standard behavior when you copy an existing folder with a file to a new location USB hard drive has a file with anomaly. The last access date is earlier than the modified date. Which one? Let's see. I can't see, to be honest. Let's before we jump, let me open it first with the. Let's make sure time. I don't want to lose the machine. How many minutes I have? 58. We still have time. Let's open. Can you? Let's close this. Let's add another source data. Hey, when you make a video, everything gets stored. Disk. Source of data is time. Next, we only need these two for now. We are not analyzing fancy stuff. Finish. Source of data. We have the hidden we done. Let's click there. For that, we have FAT32. We have these files and FAT32 time volume label. I think that's what the flag is. No, this one is. Volume label entry, this one not what we're looking for. We have no, if we go to file, we can just open this one and then we have a list of file like this one. Oh, we have install, like I was lucky, straightforward. And then file metadata. Let's try the changelog.txt. Let's see if we're getting the same result here. Changelog.txt modified in the 10.1.21. Created, change, modified 10.1 at 16.600. So it's correct. So you can get them from autopsy directly. That's fine. Oh, we did. Oh no. Click on that and then do that. Okay, let's do that. Click on that FAT32. This the temp, and then we have the time. And why my time is not there? What's going on? Oh, it's coming. So, and then what? Scale linear to the linear option, and okay, and then it give you this. Which one we click on it? Before you continue analyzing, it's important to know that you should configure display time in option according to the standard you agree with your team. So this time zone. The graph displays 4 bars, each represent a year depending on the number of the event, a particular year, a lower. Click on the bar representing 2021. So because of what this one is the all 2021, some most of them 2021. Let's make this bigger. Oh, that's the files, and that's our file license install text, and that's what we get. And then when you click there, you find the files, and then what we do with it. Uh, uh, In the lower left corner, you should now see table with all event for that year shown in the image below. The table show event type, description, and file, and date and time. Ooh. Click in the event table. Oh, this is the event, so you click there and you see the content, extracted file, metadata, and all of that. Finding, we have arrived at the same conclusion. The manual analysis then start text file suspicious. It has access timestamp without any creation timestamp. Really? Let's see the manual install. It has creation time. What conclusion you arrive at? Oh, without any creation timestamp prior. Let's go back on this. It was modified in 21. Last access. Here's suspicious. How last access is 18? Modified in 21. Last access in 18. Something is not right here. What he said? The timestamp are very old or recent compared with time of creation time is later than the last modified of access timestamp. Is later than, yeah, creation. Creation is like the future. Creation time is 1039. Creation date 25. Yeah, it was created in the future. So basically, this one is suspicious. In theory, I don't see we don't. Let's get the install file. License install. What it said? Okay, we have the file metadata. Access change created in 2025. That's the problem now. How come it was created in 25? If we do another file, no, that logic is wrong. He said to when we compare the creation date with the modified date, you will notice the file are modified before they were created. Modified date, created date. They modified before they've been created. Modified in 24. No, that's the folder. This is standard behavior. Guys, my brain is start getting off. Let me take a break. Let me pause it because I'm start not concentrating now. How much left for us? What is the access timestamp? Discover suspicious file and things, and you still have too many things. Oops. Let me pause it. I need to take a break, otherwise my brain get off. Hi everybody, I'm back. So we have arrived at the same conclusion that manual. I don't know what conclusion is talking about, but wait. This one he said this one get preserved, but they said there's a last access date is earlier than the modified date. This is basically suspicious, and if you look here, last access date, this is 25 is bigger than 24, so only the installed one that it's earlier 2018, then the rest is fine. So so the one that have last access date earlier than the modified date is the install.txt. Now in this one, click on the event table to see more detail, right? Okay. This is the install. Which one? The install. No, that's the flag. What's the question first before we jump? What is the access timestamp of discover species? Access timestamp. Accessed. Let's see if it accepted. Okay, and it's supposed to be earlier than the modified. Yeah, to 18 it's earlier than 21, so basically the logic is supposed to be the modified is bigger, earlier than the access. So something, I'm getting confused now. It's a bit getting late for me. Like whole Sunday I'm doing this room, to be honest. I almost didn't want to do it because I know it's long. Okay, the flag, we can get the flag from the text straightforward here, so I just copy it there. Let's see if we can do this faster now. The deletion file, deleted file. Make directory delete. Let's try this one. Can we get a delete before we? Let's see. ls-l delete. Let's see now. This is the one I got now for my fatcat command. Let's see what delete is talking about. Manual analysis, we get a delete file. Let's close this. We can cheat, we just do we don't do manual. Manual is just deleted, so let's get file deleted. So where is the delete file? With state sim 6270, so we can go let's see how the logic work here first. I forgot about it. Yeah, we can go to the same 400 because we can see we have the same that fat things, so we can just use the same search option. The 4000, yeah, the root directory. This is FAT32 Del, already the name. Root directory is spread over multiple clusters in this image. The cluster assigned to root directory are non-contagious. Fat root directory point cluster 17, so we would find the next root directory earlier. starting from cluster 15, 17 minus 2 virtual server, cluster 17, 15 is at 401 E00. I'm not have to be honest. My brain is off now to figure out how they arrived to this number, but let's trust TryHackMe for a moment. Okay. Oh, this is the file that I'm looking here. 7, 8, 9, 10, wherever. This is 5, 13, 14, 15. Can we get that? Let's see what it. Now we have located all the directory entries. We can analyze them and find the file. We are looking for entries starting with the hexagon value E5. Below is an overview of all SFN directory entries for each E5. .46 FAT32 underscore Del. Where he found this thing? Four zero one E00 401 E00. Starting this one. File 13.txt. This one. We are looking for entries starting with the hexadecimal value E5. Where is the E5 he's talking about? Sometimes this room is not really explained very well. 5E, 5E, 5E or E5. They all have this 5E there. 5E, 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 5E. Where you got this file from? The FAT32 underscore Del. 16, 17, 18. Where's my Linux computer? FAT32 Del. I don't have it. Is it in the recycle? Oh, you have a PS1 here, but where is that fat things? Where he got this fat and system? Oh, you have this PS1. I now need to find it. Where is it? This is funny characters here. Oh, this is the content of the file, the clusters later on. I'm getting a bit confused. Let me go back to. He said the fat entry of the root directory point to cluster 17, so we should find next root directory entry starting from cluster 15 to this one. Let me go that 400 first. Let me go back to my 400. This is the 4000. Oh, that's the 532. This way you jump in. He jumped very quick. That's why I couldn't figure it out. So the 532, then system 1. Where's the system 1? Then we start having this. It's 5E. But why is said E5? I'm not sure. They have all 5E here. This point. It's in the C. Why you talk about 5E is like it's some kind of special character or something. The highlights entries are worth investigation. The first look show that they are LFN SVN entries. Inspecting the file name, try sim link. Let's have a quick look at SFN entry. For example, now we go to the strike.ps1. Let's see if we can find it here. Where is it? 532 system file 1525559. Otherwise I'm not seeing it. What's the name? Strike 1 PS1. Oh, this one. Why I can't see it? I don't know. Then we have 13, 14. That's a recycle bin. Oh, strike 1 PS1. Okay, so we have E5 to 31 is the name. And then what we give us? The file has the attribute archive 20. The next one, this one like you need to remember it or something. And then creation time, the creation time and that creation date. Oh, this one is different. Not like before, it was only one hex. Creation time, high work level cluster. Oh, the cluster story. The low level 1C. 1C, what it mean? It mean 1C. I forgot 1C. What is it? Cluster 16. Cluster 28. 1C. Hex to decimal. 1C. What is 1C? 28. So combination. Okay, let's practice some before guys. I'm doing my best. I can't promise these manual things. It's just finding the center refer to cluster 28 at the starting point for the file content. We can recover the content of the deleted file by navigating to cluster 28, which started offset cluster 28 403 400 403 400 403. Where is 403 400? It must be some cluster here. 1C. I don't know where is it. That manual things. Oh, this is the file. But can we recover it from this file? We must use autopsy. The content of the PowerShell file name completely intact. Since we are working in safe environment, we can try to run in the script to see what it does. Copy the recovered content and paste it into the PowerShell window. Enter the flag as the answer to question 2. TryHackMe, I don't trust you. You want me to copy this? No, I don't trust you. TryHackMe, what are you doing it? You tell me I need to copy this. Let's see, notepad. TryHackMe, try to play with us. I don't trust you, TryHackMe. You need to define the encode base64 string output. Let's save it. Save. Do not trust. Trust.py. Not py, but ps1. All file. Where you save it in document? How to run it in Microsoft? Ish. Can we run it directly? Open with PowerShell. Run with PowerShell. Let's see. Oh. This. Just paste this one there. Where is the run button? Sometimes I don't know this Windows stars.py. How come you can't run it? It's in the document, so cd. What's the user? Dot trust. Oh, if we run it now, we get our flag. Okay, let's copy. It's Microsoft. Microsoft. Okay, let's do before we get sleepy. Let's copy this flag first before we get sleepy. There. What's the question? The manual before which hex sequence identified the deleted file? You said E5, but we didn't see E5. That's I'm confused with this part. Even with the Indian, you don't. It's not. I don't know why. I don't know why he said it's an E5 when in reality is not. Where's the hex? It's 5E. Where's the E5 that he's looking at? 5. There's 5E, 5E, 5E. There's no E5. If you look here, 32. There's no 5. There is no E and 5 in any of them in common. Should we trust? Let's put 5E. Maybe they fix it. Let's see. 5E. Wrong. So we must lie to ourselves. I don't know. I need to search on it later on. This one. I don't. We are looking for entry starting with hex value. You said start with. That's why I'm getting confused. Entries that start with. They don't start with. That's how they start with. So I don't know where he see this start with. Because that's. Oh, I think I'm doing mistakes. This one are not the deleted maybe. Where is that file that we found? this is the file, the define file shell base. What's the name of the file? Strict PS1. Oh, that's the E5. I'm confused. That's the E5 he's talking about. Oh, that's the E5. So it's an E5 start there. Oh, that's the E5 he's referring to. The other one or not. So it's an E5 file. Okay, good, good, good for you. Is my fatcalc was able to find it? No, I don't know what this fatcalc. I think the deleted file. Let's say deleted file. If you permit to extract, deleted file will be extracted too. Okay, let's do that. Now we do core dump. Please know that file. Where is it? ls minus la. He said core dump. Don't think it's that PS1s. Let's say cat deleted dollar $r. Oh, that's the file, but the name is different. An rq. Let's see if what's the name of the other file, the I one. Oh, the O one. That's why the core dump. So that's the file, yeah. And it's base64, so we can just say echo. Wow, what's going on? Base 64 minus d. That's the flag for. Okay, cool. So this fat cat can do the job. Okay, so where we are now? Oh, our friend. Where is it? The lazy way. The lazy way. The lazy way is to come here, add a data source. Hey, time is moving slow, fast. This would be like my biggest video. Delete. So put that one. Finish. Next. Finish. This time say hidden delete. Let's go back. Oh, that usually delete file should give us this one when there's a cross on it, and it already tell us where is it. We can see it. Let's follow the instruction. Oh yeah, to do extract file, we can see it, so you don't need really. You can just copy here. We can just say view file, extract file. Let's cut and document. Close. Okay, we can just open it here. Open the same file. That's the file. So we got the same things when we do that. So we answered it. Let's go to challenge, because name fat challenge location which of the offset does fat one table begin? Oh no, I'm almost get my brain off of this offset. Let's first add data source quickly now for this offset again. I'm almost getting I don't want to click pause now, but guys, my brain is just not the challenge. Next, next, finish. Not deleted, we're not interested, we're doing the challenge. No, you can cheat if you can do this way. Let's not cheat for a moment before we start cheating. Let's the file open. We open in the challenge. Okay, 7E10. Now it's different. You can he's playing with us. 4 where's the calculator? 4 triple 2 multiplied by the 512. This one it give us what? The no, not the it give us the fat. If you want to look for the fat decimal to hex, what's this one? 20 FC 20 FC 000. It should be, that's the when you go straight to the fat one. The fat one, yeah. Uh, and how many zeros we have? We have 1, 2, 3. We need to double zero on the front. So just copy that. I'm lazy for a moment. Yeah, it's correct. I didn't want to pause because you look for this. What do you call this? That reserve sector or something. So if I do now search, go. You remember you can calculate here, guys. When I highlight, you see the 4 triple 2 there. So go to. I can just I can copy and paste when I do. Go. Now we are in the fat. Oy, too many fat here. How many cluster? Yes, too many of them. What's the next question? What is the name of the hidden the hidden directory on the image, excluding system volume information recycle bin? Guys, can we cheat? What is can we, what's the name of the hidden directory? Yeah. Guys, we can go here or play around. We can just ask our friend there. The name of the hidden exclude what? System volume and recycle. We excluding recycle or we excluding system volume. Orphan files. This one it's like it's fine. And lock. Why there is no metadata here? A content. Something is not right. Why? Oh, we need to click here. Orphan file metadata. This one is like a funny one. File metadata. It's hidden, but that's not the one they ask us. The alloc. So the virtual directory, so it's not that one. A content. Read only is not hidden. Directory read only executive. Directory read only, so it's not that one. HR. Directory read only IT. Directory read only legal. Read only what? Project. Read only sales. Read only shared resource. That shared resources. Read only, so it's not that one. We jump system of temporary. What the hell this exclude recycle? So it means there's some folder inside the folder. What's inside archive? No projects. What's inside the user? And this one? File metadata. It's directory and hidden. What is the name of the hidden directory in the image, excluding the system volume information recycle? Hey, we can go with our best guess will be this one. Can we copy or must type now? Exflater data. Control C. Guys, we're cheating. That's not fair. Can we let's finish it, guys, and then if I'm not tired, we'll do the manual way. But let's not. What is the flag found in the hidden directory? Let's go to the note. Not in note. Ideas. Not in ideas. Draft. Personal. Task. You kidding me? Oh no, inside the folder itself. Okay. Oh, that's the flag. I don't want to do manual, guys. You know the manual, your eyes will flip. Uh, what's the size of byte of the archive file in the hidden directory? Yeah, this is like it's not. It doesn't feel good. It's like we stealing. We cheating here. Uh, size in what? In bytes. 10868. I assume is bytes. Using autopsy we cheated. What is the name of the deleted file that is let me first before we get too excited. What's the time? We still have time. I did add it. Then what is the name of the deleted file that is present in the image? Oh la la. Deleted file, usually you just click on them when you see that red cross. uh, Let me remove this too, so we can. And I want to do something quickly. Remove this. Oh, why I can't remove it? That's very strange. Perfect is delete button. Doesn't delete it. Okay. Uh, to get. So what? We need to open all of them. What is the name of deleted file that is present in the image? It said deleted file. But this also will give us all of them. We not in timestamp, not in hidden. That challenge. Oh, this is the file that was deleted. You can see we can click in deleted, and the other one is the one that deleted from timestamp and hidden. That, but we are more interested in the challenge one. So that's how we're trying to delete this one so we don't get confused in data. So reverse shell.py metadata. So this is the file, reverse shell, control C, and I can export it now. I can just say extract file, put in document. Okay, let's open it straight here and see what it do. Open. Where did we extract it? Oh, it's a py, that's why you can't open it in the shell. File, open, all file, reverse shell.py. So oh, that's the flag, so we already have the flag there. What exactly this one doing? Guys, it looks cheating. Import socket. This is a Python OS. Replace this with the IP 33. Create socket. Okay, that's a connection established. Okay, cool. What is the name of the file that has suspicious timestamp? Ay, ay, ay. This one is it's always get me headache. Um, if we do the same things we did before in these things, let's go to timestamp. But which one will go now? It's too many of them. So let's say same as we did. No, but this one will bring the whole thing. XD. This is the one that we did. That's why I'm trying to remove them. They are not. They don't want to be removed. How to close this thing? Please give me the file of before. 24. Oh, that's the one for no, this is the 25. This is file 152, the one that we got before. We need to find a way how to solve this problem. Hey, how to delete these things now? Because if I go here, oh, we can do that. Okay. Did we click something wrong? So let's remove this one too. Because it's confusing now the system. We have too many of them. So we only leave the challenge. Let's do that. Remove this data source. Guys, it's not cheating when using autopsy. The TryHackMe, they said we can use also automatic. They said they said we must use manual. A forensic analysis, you are tasked with analyze, submit image and discover relevant forensic artifact. Please answer the question below to complete. If you want a more demanding challenge, you can answer the question. No, we don't want that. You want us to use an XD. You want me to my eyes flip. Okay, now we have the only the challenge, so it's easy. For example, if I said I know autopsy has a report. There's no report. Okay. Why suddenly deleted? That's the deleted file. We got all. You see now because it's only one. Uh, it's easy to find it. So rather I remove the other one. So now you can see it's only one. So it's easy to find. File, no, file type. No, no. How to get the strange file? File view. Data artifact doesn't give me. What's wrong? Generate report. Let's see if we can generate report. Let's see. We're cheating. Okay, user command setting. Okay. Autopsy. Yeah, this report is stupid. There's nothing on it. Okay, just leave this nonsense report. Okay, let's do what we did before. Timestamp. Oh, now we have only two. So if you have this, oh, it's like TryHackMe, like us, it give us only one file now. This one is too many of them. So you can see it's helping us to answer this question. So you can just click there. You can see this legal note. If what's the question again? What is the name of the file uh, that has? Am I recording? Okay, I'm recording. What is the name of the file that has suspicious timestamp? Suspicious timestamp. Um, if you go to the metadata, what we said before, uh, what's that question again? The timestamp story. Uh, has a file anomaly. The last access date is earlier than the modified date. Let's see if we can see. Last access date is earlier than the modified. So 2020 and then 2025. So you can guess this is the correct answer. Let's get check the other one. Let's know this metadata. Access is not less than the modified. Access modified. So let's go back to that. So basically is this one, the suspicious fella. Access less than modified. So we can say with almost certainty is this one. And if we can the text, we can see this is not a text file. It's this is a register. This is a PowerShell. Okay, that's a PowerShell file. So we can. Then what is the flag included in the file with the suspicious timestamp? Okay, so we can read it here, or we can just say extract file. We can't extract it from here. What's going on? Extract file in the document. If I go to file open, legal of a note, and then we have the flag. Let's finish the room conclusion. Get too bit excited. And let's think about one thing. Can we do it with XD? So this question we got it from the SD. So we are cool in that regard. So let's go back to my XD file. I think guys, oh, he's doing the registry backup. Hey, this is some kind of interesting things. Why the freezing? Okay. No, let's close this because now we're done. No. Let's do this. So this is the one, and then what we said we need to get to do it manually because now we got. Let's go back because to do it manually you need to get where is the we have the fat, but we need to get like we did here. We have that number. The first one we said we need to get this the sector, the Sector per fat, sector per fat, where is it? Oh, sector per fat, oh, the 24 digit. Let's do this for 24 digit. Where's the 24? That's C1, the 4 digit. Oh, 1985. So we have 1985. Let's put it there, 1985. And then we have let's go back to my 16, and the one that we got before is 4222 4222 plus no, so we get this. Oops, what is going on now? Control C, multiplied by 2 plus the 4222 multiplied by 512 should give us from decimal to hex for the 4000, the same things. Strange enough. Search, go to 4000. Oh, we got what we got, uh, the root directory, this one. My goodness, this is the account, this is the system, system and info wherever. Let's see if we can get one answer. At least we can feel good about good about ourselves. What is the oh, the hidden directory? Let's assume is X-Factor data. Let's see if we find it first. This is the account, this is the archive, execute, legal. Otherwise, I'm not seeing it. This is a project. Where did we find it? It was in the. I did I close autopsy? Yeah, we close autopsy. We done. What's the name again? X-Fighter data. It was under one of the users. Uh, where's the next cluster? Budget. What? For local.txt. Investment. Payroll. This file contain budget. Okay, okay. Where is the next cluster? Where is it? January.txt, March, May. Guys, how about we can just say we did the room and finish with it? It's not. Oh, this is the shell one. Where's the next cluster? The cluster that have that inside that folder. Meeting, goals, deceased, board, update. Where's that folder now? Hold on a minute. Let's stay. I think let's give up. On board, employment, X-Fighter, police, recruit, run. Oh, to do it by hand, I don't think it's. I can't find the software ticket or technical doc. That's not there. That's not there. Legal affairs. We're looking for users, notes, compliance report. That's the text, the flag that we got. Where's the next cluster? Guys, I think no one of you require.txt progress solution notes issue.txt. I don't know where to find that directory. You know, guys, it's weekend. I'm tired. I need to prepare for tomorrow. Report.txt. Doing it manually, I don't think so. Any case, guys, if someone know template guides, branding.txt, where is that folder? Why when you look for something is the one don't find it? Oh, that's the temp work draft 2. Okay, guys, sorry, but replacement, I don't find it. No. Any case, we do it with that. I hope someone help. I'm sorry for not the clear explanation. I did my best. I'm not really good on this. So a couple of people asked me to do this video. Maybe they need assistance. If someone has better operation, you can share in the comment. And thank you very much, and have a good weekend.